Hey everyone, um, this is Paulette, Miss Music Jackson, coming your way with another My Perspective video. Um, and actually, I want to do two this week, and I hope all of you can hear me very clearly. I want to do a couple of them, and actually, I want to do them last week, and just time got away from me. So I was really debating on whether I was still going to speak on this subject because it's been about a week or so, I think now, since the interview that G.King did with Lisa Leslie. And the part of the interview that was aired, asking about the late Kobe Bryant's, can't believe I'm still saying that, but about the incident, I think back in 2003, excuse me. And it sparked a lot of conversation, a lot of opposition for Miss King. And I, listening to that part of the interview over and over and over again, it's like, okay, yeah, we all know that she's a journalist. We all know that she's been in this business for years and years and years, so it's not new to her. And I will say, as others have said, after looking at the interview, that Lisa Leslie handled it with such class and poise and professionalism. You know, that's a true friend. She's stuck by everything, you know, that she said about Kobe, and kind of leave it in the past kind of thing. That's not who he was. That's not his legacy, and that's not what the media should be focusing on and asking about 17 so years later. He moved way past that and built such a positive, wonderful legacy for his family and for all his fans and friends that are left behind. And I think that's what we all should focus on, is who the man he was up until his untimely passing. Miss King, I feel personally, it's just my perspective on it, it really should have left that piece out of the interview. It was not necessary in my view. And again, everybody's entitled to their opinions and their views on this interview. And again, because of the network, and I'm not going to name the network, we all know who it was, that aired that particular part of the interview, which I'm sure was extensive. You know, even if we had seen other parts of the interview and that piece was still included, it could have been another 5 minutes of another part of the interview. However, that part of it was, that piece of it was real, was part of the interview. And I think even if other parts had been aired or shown from that initial interview, I think everybody probably, again, my perspective, my view, probably would have forgotten about all the other stuff and focused just on that. And rightfully so. It's like it kind of blew everybody away. It's like, wait a minute, did she really ask that and then go further into it? Just more of the conversation, even after, from what I saw, that Lisa Leslie kind of, shot it down in a very poised way, very elegant, intelligent way. She just kind of, to me, just digged a little too deeper into that after the question was asked. But part two of why I wanted to do this is because of all the backlash that G.King received from the airing of that piece of the interview that she did with Lisa Leslie in regards to Kobe Bryant's past incident, whatever. A lot of it, some of it was a little too much. the backlash that she got, the name calling out her name, and just the harsh words and supposedly, allegedly death threats to her. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just going too far. Do I agree with the question that was asked? Absolutely not. Should she not have asked it? Should she left it out completely, not even enter her mind to even ask Lisa Leslie that question about Kobe Bryant's past and past incident or whatever? Absolutely. She should have left it out. Was not called for at all. It's not who he was, in my opinion. He had built up such a legacy, not only in basketball, but way beyond that. You know, working with his daughter and her following in his footsteps and so on and so forth. So much. You know, being a mentor to so many, even other players, as we all know. It's no surprise there. But, yeah, some of the backlash and some of the name calling and all that was put on Ms. G.King was too much. And it was hurtful to hear. Some of it was embarrassing. And just very, to me, unnecessary. You can have your opinion. Everybody has their opinions about it. You know, it's been posted, it's been said, it's been aired. Okay, I have my opinion about it. I didn't like it, but let's move on from it. You know, let's remember, we all, you know, if we grew up looking at him and listening to him and knew who Kobe was, and that's the legacy that we should choose to remember, not that other stuff. And, you know, for Miss King to bring that up, it just wasn't called for. But now it's time for the family to heal, you know, to begin the healing process, which is going to be a long road, you know. Realistically, it's going to be a long road, and they need all the love and care and privacy to do that, especially for the children. Especially for the children. It's not going to be easy at all, by any means. And we should give them that respect to do that. And all this other crap in the media with the interview and the name calling to G.King and the death threats to her and all that, it's too much. That piece of it, they don't need it. I mean, they got other stuff to deal with, you know? We all have other stuff to deal with. We should show Vanessa and her children and the rest of the family and close friends of the late Kobe Bryant. Can't believe I'm saying that, but the respect to deal with this in their way without all the other media circus as we know it can be. So I just want to say that, and blessings, love and respect and strength. I'm praying for Vanessa and the children. Absolutely. Can't even imagine. And I continue to pray for all of them, all of the families that were affected by that incident, by that horrible incident a couple weeks ago. So, with that being said, everyone, take care of one another. Let's try to be a little bit more sensitive and kind to the situation at hand and the families and friends are involved. Let's be a little bit more respectful. It is much needed. It's too much chaos as it is going on in this world. We have lost so many people since since Kobe left us. So many people after him too. It's like, wow, what is going on? So many people, entertainers, singers. I mean, we've lost a lot of people. And so I personally say a prayer for each and every one affected again, and everybody that we have lost since that time. Just saying prayers. And it just makes you step back. It should make you step back and think. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. And to live our lives to the fullest. And to leave a positive, wonderful legacy for those that we leave behind. And I mean, while we're here, let's just live and laugh and love and pray for each other as much as we possibly can. that is my perspective. I am Paulette Ms. Music Jackson, and I will be coming back shortly, probably with another video. Probably, maybe not, if not today, tomorrow, very soon. And again, this is my perspective with Ms. Music. Everyone, take care. Have a great, great night, and be safe. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Peace.